reinforcements here in Otter Valley. It's Mill River in the red, visiting Otter Valley in the white. Here come the starting lineups. First for Mill River, Sawyer Heath. DJ Nichols. 25, Chad Young. Michael Morgan, number 12, one of the senior captains on this team. And Austin Murray, another senior captain. I apologize, 5 is Brian Eaton for Otter Valley. They're coached by Jack Rogers, assistant Brian Bradley. And we'll have Otter Valley starting lineups announced in a moment. Mill River, they break it. Now we'll have Otter Valley starters, a Star Spangled Banner, and some basketball. Dylan Mackey starts. Josh Letourneau, a junior. Payson Williams, also a junior. Garrett Gaines is a senior. Their final starter for Otter Valley is Tyler Peterson, also a senior. Otter Valley coached by Greg Hughes and assisted by Tom Hughes. That's your Star Spangled Banner. We'll have basketball action. You've got varsity action happening here. Mill River in red visiting Otter Valley. I did not catch team records coming into this. Try and get those for you at halftime. Mill River loaded with upperclassmen. They've got a freshman. Freshman and one sophomore. Everybody else juniors or seniors on Mill River. And Young is going to jump against Tyler Peterson to get things going here. High tip. Mill River controls. It's Morgan to the far wing. Back to Morgan. Dribble penetration, kick out. That's Young. Foul line jumper won't go. Morgan strong on the boards, off the glass, good for two. And Full court pressure coming from Mill River to start. Otter Valley able to break through, and they'll set up some half-court offense. Josh Letourneau handling out at the point. That ball's on the foul line. Great cut. Good look at the hoop there. Nice cut. Unable to finish. It's Morgan kick out. That's a corner three, and that rattles home. Mill River comes out on fire. Otter Valley timeout. Mill River. A 2 for Morgan on an offensive rebound, then a 3 on the kick out. They're up 5-0. Otter Valley had a nice look at the hoop. It was Josh Letourneau making a nice cut, getting the feed, but unable to finish. So 7:06 left, first quarter. It's early and it's 5-0 Mill River. Coach Hughes elects to call the timeout and talk things over. We'll see if Mill River comes out with more pressure. It does not look like they will. Wouldn't surprise me to see 1-3-1 here, but we'll see what they decide to come out in. And here comes late pressure by Young. He is disruptive. Jump stop, that's a nice looking 3 up. Back of the rim won't go. And here comes Morgan. Senior leader on this team. He goes strong to the left side. You can count it for 2. He'll shoot a free throw, and we'll see who the foul is on. I believe that's Josh Letourneau picking up his first. It is first on Letourneau, first on the Otters. Mike Morgan's going to try and add to the lead here. So Morgan has been part of every score so far. He's got 5 and an assist for a 3. Young pressuring in the backcourt. He's so long, it's almost impossible to pass up over him. Otter Valley looking to double, and Young picks up a reach. And he's frustrated at himself more than anything. So that's the first on him, first on Mill River. Mill River up 8-0. It's early, 6:34 first quarter. And Young stays up at the top. Bounce pass to the corner, doubled back to the near far wing. Corner 3, great pass through the paint, up off the glass for 2. Great possession, Otter Valley, good ball movement, got the easy shot. It is 8-2 Mill River. Here comes Morgan. Morgan to the corner, up fake, and now Morgan, that's a deep 3 off the back of the rim, no good. We've got a push off here. DJ Nichols picking up his first. Pushing off, trying to get a rebound. So here comes Otter Valley, and it's Young. Again, extending defense. And disrupts, forces the turnover. Morgan off to the races, goes strong, gets fouled, he'll shoot 2. That's going to be the second on Letourneau already. 5:47 left. Some discussion, I guess, on who the foul is on. That is the second on Letourneau, second on Otter Valley. He's a junior. It's going to hurt to have to pull him out. We'll see who they sub in for him. 5:47 in the first quarter, and Morgan back to the line, and that one's pure. 9-2 Mill River. And looks like Letourneau will stay with 2 fouls. Coach has asked him to be careful. Second shot skips off the front of the rim, and it's good. It's 10-2. Mill River players collide. And it's Letourneau breaking pressure. Nice handle. And now they'll set up the half-court offense. Now it's Young in the middle of this zone. And Morgan picks that pass off. He's going to go strong. Nice looking scoop with the left hand, won't go. Loose ball. We'll see who the reach is on. Dylan Mackey picks up his first. It's 3 fouls already on Otter Valley with 5:22 left in the first quarter. It's 10-2 Mill River. Morgan with a nice drive to the hoop. And Brian Eaton there to secure the rebound. Then he's fouled with a reach. He's shooting 2. First one rolls around, won't go. Second shot coming. And that ball rolls through. It's 11-2, and here comes Mill River. More full court pressure. Entry pass to Letourneau, and Mill River's going to get called for a reach. We'll see who it's on. That is on Brian Eaton, be his first. Third on Mill River. 32 Mill River checking in. That's Owen Phillips, and 23 DJ Nichols checking out. That ball tipped, but secured by Letourneau. He's calling people to clear out. And he's in the offensive half. Nice crossover. Shift back and forth. Pass to the far wing. Nice screen. Letourneau thought about it. Now he drives, and he's stuck under the hoop. And we've got a foul call on Mill River. They're a physical team. Just like that, Brian Eaton picks up number 2. He comes and has a seat, and we've got 24, Rodney Stork, another captain, checking in. That pass to the corner. Second time into the corner, and Otter Valley passes up the shot both times. It's Letourneau being guarded by Stork. Dribble penetration, picks up his dribble, nowhere to go, has to kick out. And that's a kick out for a corner 3 by Letourneau, and it won't go. Nice job, Mill River, to control the boards. Patient offense for Otter Valley, but can't get it to go. That's Stork kicking out, and I believe that's Morgan with a deep 3, won't go. Otter Valley rebounds. So it's 11-2 here in the first quarter. Varsity action. Mill River in the red, Otter Valley in the home whites. Been a lot of Mill River, a little bit of Otter Valley so far. Dribble drive. Nice job to establish position there. Force a tough shot. Contact, but no call. Morgan on the run. Back to Morgan. Corner 3. It's up. Rattles around and won't go. And Young, showing his size, pulls down the rebound. Stork likes it. He puts up the 3. And that's pure. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Rodney Stork there. Mill River extends the lead 14-2 with 3:41 left in the first quarter. It's Letourneau with Stork defending. Bounce pass to the foul line, looking for the handoff. Give and go, bounce pass to the block, mishandle, kick out. He likes it, he jacks it, won't go. 3-point attempt, no good, and it's Morgan. Long pass to the far wing, entry pass into Young on the block. Up move, nothing. Otter Valley, nice job to shut the door on that. No place to go for Young there. They trapped him on the baseline. And it's 3:11 left, 14-2, Mill River. Here comes Letourneau. Behind the back. Thought we'd have a step back 3. Instead, he goes to the far wing. Nice drive to the hoop. Strong move. Too strong. Won't go. Rebound, Mill River. And Morgan with a nice look up the floor. Nothing there, so they kick back out. They'll run half-court offense. Entry pass into Young. That's stripped away by Mackey. Bounce pass to Letourneau. Too far. .227 first quarter. Hughes giving instructions to Dylan Mackey as he pulls him to the bench for a sub. Morgan thinks about the deep three. Stork up fake, back to Morgan. What a pass down to the block. Everything but the finish there. Saw the crease, forced it through. And Mill River unable to finish the bunny there. It's Letourneau running point for Otter Valley. Crosses over, Stork defending. Dribble penetration, nice move to the hoop. That's off the glass and good for the 4th point of the night for Otter Valley. So it's a 10-point lead and Morgan patiently walks it up. Corner 3 is up, off the rim, no good. And great position, Otter Valley. That's Payson Williams pulling down the rebound. And here comes Letourneau. First quarter waning, 1:17 left. Letourneau's looking to penetrate again. Hesitates, then feeds down to the block. What a pretty left-handed finish. That's Tyler Peterson. Nice feed, nice finish. And things are tightening up a little bit here. Otter Valley more efficient on the offensive half. Let's see if they can get a stop. That's Young. Kick out, Stork, deep three. Rattles but won't go. Otter Valley with the rebound, 52 seconds left. They'll have plenty of time to get a good look at the hoop here near the end of the first quarter. They are down 14-6, and it's Letourneau against Stork. Nice crossover, back to the left hand. Thinks about the jumper, won't take it. Kick out to the wing. Nice screen and roll. Nothing there. Otter Valley thinks about the corner 3. Dribble penetration across the lane, and Mill River going to get called with a reach. That foul was on Owen Phillips. I believe that's 1 on him. That's 5 already on Mill River. 28.5 seconds left first quarter. Otter Valley only 3 team fouls. So 24.5, and that's Letourneau backing way out to get some space for dribble penetration here. He's got Stork on defense. Top of the key, 10 seconds left. Time to put something together and make a drive to the hoop. And it's Letourneau through traffic, athletic left-handed take. Mill River's going to get called for the reach. Letourneau will shoot 2. We'll see who the foul's on. Rodney Stork picks up his first, 6 on Mill River. Next foul on Mill River. Otter Valley will shoot the 1-and-1. They'll be in the bonus the entire second quarter. And the first one's pure. Dylan Mackey hits the first of 2. Second one coming with 2.6 seconds. We'll see if Otter Valley extends defense to force Mill River to waste time so they can't get a long look at the 3. Second one, nothing but the bottom of the net. And they are not extending defense, so Mike Morgan's going to have a chance with a long 3. Looked like the line was good, but it was a little too strong off the glass. Nice job, Otter Valley, to scrap back into this. They were facing a big deficit early. It's currently 14 Mill River, 8 Otter Valley heading into the second quarter. First quarter sounds. Teams still receiving instructions, both Otter Valley and Mill River getting coached up in between quarters here. Second horn sounds, and here they come. I believe possession arrow says Otter Valley to start the second quarter. Big deficit early, able to battle back. Rowe will inbound to Mackey. And it's Mackey running the point while I believe Letourneau's taking a break on the bench. He worked hard first quarter. Kick out. Good look for the 3 by Ames, and you can count it. And that'll tighten things up a little bit. Now 14-11. So Otter Valley not going away after facing an early deficit. Stork to Morgan, back to Stork, back to Morgan. Nice look inside to Young. He thinks about it. Long pass to Stork. Great feed into Young. Up fake. And the soft touch for the big fella. Good for 2. Early second quarter, 16-11. Mill River over Otter Valley. Boys varsity action here in Otter Valley's home gym. That's a long pull-up 3. Won't go. Young there. Short pass to Morgan. Morgan's going to see what's there. He attacks the rim, but he's going to get called for the carry on the hesitation dribble here on the sideline. So that's a turnover to Otter Valley. Aggressive attack of the hoop, but called for the carry. Sawyer Heath checks out. Letourneau checks back in for Otter Valley. I'm assuming Letourneau will go back to running point. They'll receive the inbound pass from 2, Mackey. And here comes Otter Valley. Stork defends the point. Bounce pass to the far wing. I believe that's Zach Ames getting his first action. He's out to defend. Long 3 off the rim, won't go. Morgan pulls down the rebound. Here comes Mill River. Nice pass up to the wing, mishandled. But Mill River able to recover, and then Stork's going to get called for the travel on the far wing. So Zach Ames, a sophomore, getting some minutes for Mill River. Coach Rogers likes the way he plays. He'll only get better. Here comes Letourneau. Letourneau against Stork. Nice screen, roller not there. Nice job to cover by Mill River. Thinks about the corner 3, dribble to the elbow, kicked out to the top of the key. Patient offense, Otter Valley. It's Letourneau. Drive to the hoop, wild shot, won't go. And Young again pulls down the rebound. He hands off to Morgan. Morgan pushes, picks up his dribble. Nice feed down to the block. That's Young working hard. Tries the wraparound pass, deflected by Otter Valley out of bounds, so Mill River retains possession. Ames out. Austin McMurray checking in. 5:55 left, second quarter. And what was a large Mill River lead has been trimmed. We're able to stretch it back to 5. It's Stork, back to Morgan, back to Stork. Skip pass back to Morgan. Patient offense, corner 3. Up fake, didn't take it, mishandled. Hustle play by Mill River to try and recover. That's Austin McMurray trying to get a hold of that. Once it got loose, unable to. Turn over to Otter Valley with 5:34 left, second quarter. It's Letourneau, top of the key. Handoff. Dribble penetration to the foul line, almost lost the handle, kicked it out. He likes the 3 off the front of the rim. Won't go, we'll see what the call is. That's a foul on Otter Valley. You've got Tyler Rowe picking up his first. 4th on Otter Valley. Coach Rogers not happy, wants to talk things over. He calls a timeout. We'll come back as teams are breaking their huddle. Second horn, Otter Valley out of their timeout. Mill River last minute instructions. They'll break the huddle and start, excuse me, under their defensive hoop with 5:14 left, second quarter. Here comes Michael Morgan, senior leader of this Mill River team. He scored his 1,000th earlier in the season against Rutland. 3-sport star. That shot skips off the rim, won't go. Athletic save for Stork, but right into Letourneau's hands. And he's patient coming up the floor to run some half-court offense. Stork out to defend. Oh, nice cut for Letourneau there. Stork able to intercept that pass, not cleanly. Ball ends up out of bounds, but saved an easy layup there. Stork going to take a break. And that's 5. Brian Eaton checking back in for Mill River. Long inbound out to the midcourt. And that's Mike Morgan out to contest. With Stork out, he'll pressure the point. And Letourneau. Pass to the top of the key. Dribble far side, fakes the handoff. Great drive into the hoop. That's Dylan Mackey going strong. And he's going to take a trip to the line. We've got a blocking call called on 23 for Mill River. That's G.J. Nichols picking up his second, 7th of the half against Mill River. Otter Valley will shoot 1 and 1 the rest of the way with 4:18 left in the second quarter. Mackey, pure. Second shot coming. Mackey gets the second one to roll. 2 for 2 that trip to the line. It's a 3-point game, and it's Morgan. Pass to the far corner. Thought we'd have a 3. Pulled it down instead. That pass to Morgan. Mackey begs to differ, but he gets called on the reach there. Thought he had the steal in the breakaway layup. Instead, he picks up his second foul. And it's Morgan to McMurray in the corner. Looks inside, skip pass. That pass far wing. Morgan up fake, dribble penetration. Nice job Otter Valley to shut the door. And that skip pass picked off by Otter Valley. Thought about trying to force a transition basket there. Nice job of patience. And holy smokes, Otter Valley 21 all alone under the hoop. That's Tyler Rowe. Unable to finish. Otter Valley made the right pass, unable to get it. Mill River fortunate for that miss. Remains a 3-point lead. That pass to Morgan. Morgan, near wing, back to Morgan, up fake, dribble drive, foul line jumper, back of the rim, too strong. And how about the athletic follow? Michael Morgan, follow your shot. Never came down. Puts it right back in for 2 more. Otter Valley coach is not happy about that lack of picking him up. They call a timeout. Lead back to 5 is 18-13. Mill River over Otter Valley. We've got 3:17 left, second quarter. Mill River breaking the huddle, and they'll come out. It's Otter Valley. Going to inbound under their own defensive hoop after the putback by Michael Morgan. Foul line jumper wouldn't go, followed his shot. Putback was good for 2. And look at Morgan work on the defensive half. Full court pressure, trying to deny. Mackey, I believe that's Letourneau holding. It is indeed. Take the handoff. Now the handoff's good. Athletic try, won't go. Pump fake, double clutch, too strong. Mill River down with the ball, and they're running offense. That's a corner 3. Top of the backboard, no call. Booted ball, no call. And here comes Mackey. Back to Letourneau. Coach Hughes calls out his offense. And it's Letourneau looking to dribble drive. Nice crossover to the left hand. Short jumper's a beauty. Good for 2 more. That trims the lead back to 3. And here comes Morgan. We'll see what he does to counter. Corner 3, not taken. Back to the corner. Active defense. Otter Valley tips that pass out. Ball remains Mill River with 2:19 left in the half, and it's out to Morgan near midcourt. Morgan calling for the screen. Young's there. Morgan goes the other side. Strong move to the hoop. Left hand won't go. Otter Valley almost gave it up to Morgan as he scrapboard on his way back down the floor, but they maintain possession. Letourneau running point. It's Ames defending him. Back to Letourneau. Nice pass into the paint. Young to defend. Nothing there. And Otter Valley goes up strong. That's Tyler Peterson. Young can't do it better than that. Had perfect position, went up straight, and Peterson up over the big man for 2, and it's a 1-point game here with 1:33 left in the half. Ames calls for the ball. Hughes imploring his defense, and that ball was headed to the far block, but too many white jerseys there. It's a turnover. Here comes Otter Valley. Patient. Letourneau walks it up. 1:16 left in the half. Otter Valley down by 1. We'll see what Letourneau does. Dribble drive. He's going to make it to the hoop. He goes off the glass, and it's the first lead of the night for Otter Valley. How about that? It was 10-2 in the first quarter, and now Otter Valley first lead of the night. Tremendous job of staying in this game. And what might have been a lopsided blowout is looking like it might be a good game here. And that's a turnover. Oh, Otter Valley. I believe that's Derek Ames. Thought they were headed for a breakaway layup. Ball carries out of bounds, so it will remain Mill River ball. And Coach Rogers wants to talk things over about how the last couple minutes have been. It's 19-18. Otter Valley over Mill River with 44.4 left in the half. First horn sounds. Otter's ready to get back out on the floor. Coach Rogers breaks his huddle. Mill River ball in their offensive half with 44.4 left. Morgan inbounds. It's Ames near side, bounce pass. Back to Ames, dribble drive, foul line, nothing there, pulls it back out. That's a 3, wide open, off the rim, won't go, and it carries up over the backboard, called out of bounds, and here comes Letourneau. 31.3, plenty of time to run some offense. He gets last minute instruction for Hughes, and here comes Letourneau. I believe it'll be Ames extending defense out on Letourneau. It is. Early screen almost picked off by Morgan. Morgan's going to get called to the reach from behind. Not sure if that's 1 or 2 on Morgan. That is his first. But it does send Dylan Mackey to the line. Mackey was 2 for 2 last trip he made. He'll shoot a 1-and-1, up 1 with 20.2 left in the half. Rattles and rolls and drops through for 1. So Mackey earns another free throw. Second shot's up. Looked like a replay of the first. Rattled off the front, hit the back, and dropped through. 3-point lead. Otter Valley in their home gym. That pass forced into the paint, mishandled by Young. 8 seconds left. Otter Valley has time. That's a long 3. Off the rim, won't go. Crowd would have gone nuts on that. And Ames hauls down the rebound, throws up the prayer. It won't go. But at halftime, it's a dandy. 21-18, Otter Valley leading Mill River. Second half. The horn sounds to call the teams out to start the second half. It was a fantastic first half of basketball. Mill River's going to start with the ball, facing a 3-point deficit. 21-18 Otter Valley. I did check with the scorekeepers table. Mill River comes in with a 7-1 record, having a very successful year thus far. Otter Valley at 5-2, also playing well. And here comes Rodney Stork, top of the key, bounce pass. That's a corner drive. Morgan to Young, and that's a nice start to the half right there. Michael Morgan generous with the ball to Young for the easy 2. Mill River, full court pressure, long pass, Young contest, balls on the floor, scrambling. We've got a jump ball call. Hughes wanted a foul on Young, not going to get the call. Possession arrow says Otter Valley, but rough start to the second half, a little shaky. Full court pressure definitely affected Otter Valley, that trip up the floor. We'll see what Letourneau thinks. comes near wing, bounce pass to the foul line, long time in the paint. We do second foul of the game on Michael Morgan. He is a tough physical player, playing well under control to only have 2. And Letourneau pulls it back out. Stork defends. Letourneau calls thumbs up, gets the pick at the foul line. Mid-range jumper, can't get it to go. Young pulls down the rebound immediately, hands off to Morgan. Morgan bursts to speed through the lane. Throws up a wild scoop shot, draws contact. He'll shoot 2. He's checking his mouth. At that speed, hard for me to tell where he got hit, but the way he's checking his chin, that might be a good guess. So that's first foul of the game on Payson Williams. Morgan will shoot 2. He's a good free throw shooter. First one rattles and won't go. Second shot coming. Second shot's up, and it's pure. That ties the game with 6:57 left in the third quarter. Otter Valley behind the back. Nice job breaking the press. That's a wide open 3. Rattles and won't go. Morgan hauls down the rebound himself. He pushes, dribble penetration, and Morgan likes the 3, and it's good. Michael Morgan drains the long 3, gives Mill River the lead back. Otter Valley, nice job to break the press. Unable to hit the wide open 3 last time. A little shaky here. Kick out. That's a wide open 3. Back of the rim won't go. And Otter Valley crashes the boards, but Morgan able to hold on. He holds up, hands off to Stork. And it's 6:12 left, third quarter. Dribble penetration, Mill River. Kick out to Stork. Stork off his foot. And immediately high pressure, but Stork handles it. Wide open 3, Morgan. And if he gets hot, it's going to get ugly. 6 straight points for Michael Morgan. 7 straight points for Michael Morgan. A free throw and 2 threes. That extends the Mill River lead to 6 with 5:57 left. Coach Hughes wants to talk it over. Teams break their huddles. Here comes Otter Valley. Full court pressure continues for Mill River. It's Stork leading the charge. Almost backcourt there. Nice job get across the line by Mackey. He's immediately doubled. All kinds of contact. No call. It's a wild scramble for the ball. And we'll see what the call is here. Coach Rogers wants the offensive push-off. And instead, I believe it's called a jump ball. Mill River. Stork fakes the pass. Back to Stork. Stork looks inside. Morgan, dribble drive, baseline, kicks it out. Stork's going to take the 3. He pulls it back down. Nice find, Morgan on the block. Strong move, nothing there, double team. He's trying to find space, and he dribbles out of trouble and kicks it out. Stork, it's Morgan. Again, dribble penetration. Little floater won't go. Otter Valley rebounds. Long possession for Mill River. Good look for Morgan. Can't get it to drop, and that's going to be backcourt. Morgan gets back, gets a hand on that, and negates the backcourt call. Coach Rogers furious. What a nice extra pass. Won't go. Otter Valley player on the block was not ready for that. Peterson, he fumbled it. And in the meantime, Michael Morgan buries another 3. That's 10 straight points for Michael Morgan. Letourneau trying to settle things down. Find some continuity in the Otter Valley offense. Otter Valley takes the handoff at the free throw line. That's Mackey. Mackey hesitates. Dribble, kick out. Good look at a 3. That's too long, and it's right into the hands of Michael Morgan. Michael Morgan wants Stork to take a turn. He's burned some gas this half so far. There's 4:05 left. Michael Morgan has erased the deficit and given Mill River a 9-point lead. Young pivots at the foul line, back to Stork. Stork likes it, takes it, won't go. Young crashes the boards, but it's Otter Valley on the counter. Ames, free throw line, kicks out. That three skips off the rim. Mill River's going to let it ride out. Michael Morgan working hard, needs to catch his breath here. 3:40 left, third quarter. 9-point lead for Mill River. And here comes Stork. Stork bounce pass. It's Morgan in the corner. Oh, nice find on the far side. Tied up. And Otter Valley off to the races. Great find by Michael Morgan, but no result. That's a three. It's too long. Maybe Morgan might have picked up his third there. That's number 3 on Morgan. And to make matters worse, it's going to be Ains to shoot 3. So with 3:21 left, third quarter, be interesting to see how Coach Rogers handles this. Morgan says he's okay. Coach Rogers subs in Zach Ames. Great chance for Morgan to catch his breath. And he's a smart senior player. We'll see how soon Rogers goes back to a 9-point lead. Not a bad time to have one of your senior captains and your best scorer take a break if he needs to. So it's Ames in. It's Morgan out. That free throw good by Ames. That one's short, and it's Peterson on the offensive boards. Ames, 3, and you can count that. Coach Rogers wants to talk to an official. He is hot, but it's a 5-point lead. Mill River fans calling for, excuse me, the push-off. They won't get that call. Dribble penetration, stuck on the baseline, and Mill River gives the ball over without a shot, and Ains hands it right back. It's Stork, nice job to control. Stork thinks about it, up fake, and that pass wide of the mark. And now the call is off Otter Valley. So Mill River gonna lean on McMurray and Stork. With Morgan on the bench with 3, it's Stork. Back to McMurray. McMurray thinks about it. Ames in the corner, dribble out to Stork. Nice ball movement. Now it's McMurray with a 3, won't go. And Otter Valley rebounds. They're looking to push. Fast trip up the floor. Left hand scoop is good. It's a 3-point game, and Coach Rogers wants to talk it over. He calls a timeout. Mill River up 30-27 over Otter Valley. 2:23 left, third quarter. Continues to be an outstanding game. Coach Rogers done giving instruction. Here comes Otter Valley. Mill River, Laterno will inbound to Stork. Otter Valley 2-3 zone. Stork fakes the pass. Comes to McMurray. McMurray bobbles to Ames. Ames back to Stork. McMurray thinks about the corner jumper. Pulls it back down. Stork wide open 3. Passes it up. Mill River patient. Otter Valley solid defense. Kick out. 3-pointer. And it rattles home. That's Brian Eaton on the board with 3. Much needed hoop for Mill River. That extends the lead back to 6. Otter Valley had put on a tremendous push to trim that lead. Mill River comes out of the timeout with a 3. There's the screen. Laterno forced to pick up his dribble. That's a 3 for Ames, and you can count it. These teams are going back and forth. It's back to a 3-point lead. It's a beauty of a game here. Here comes Stork. McMurray. McMurray looks into Ames. Not there. Back to Stork. That's Eaton. Picks up his dribble. Skip pass. McMurray likes it. And you can count that for 3. Here comes Otter Valley. We'll see how they respond. 1 minute left in the third quarter. And it's back to a 6-point lead for Mill River. Letourneau. Patient. Stork defending, picks up his dribble. That's Mackey. Far side, I believe that's Ames. Back to Letourneau. Letourneau looking to get by Stork. Screen, they switch nicely. Letourneau forced to come out to Ames. We're at 33 seconds. Patient trip down the floor, Otter Valley. Now they may play for one. It's out to Letourneau. Stork's going to extend defense, make him move the ball. Crossover, and he steps back. That'll restart the 5 count. We're at 20 seconds. Mackey, crossover, pass to the far wing, dribble penetration, mid-range jumper, off the rim, high, and won't go. Mill River, 2 players fighting for it. 7 seconds left. They've got time to get a good look here. Stork, skip pass, back to Stork. He likes it. He puts it up. Back of the rim won't go. Otter Valley pulls down the rebound. That's Payson Williams ending the 3rd quarter with a rebound. So we're headed to the 4th quarter. Mill River 6-point lead. Teams are having their discussions between the 3rd and 4th quarter. A Mill River player just went over to check with the trainer, and it's actually Cody Parker who handles duties for West Rutland as the trainer. He's over here at Otter Valley filling in. And every chance I get, I applaud Cody's efforts and the fact that West Rutland School Board pays his salary in West Side. Otter Valley obviously sees the value in having a trainer on hand as well. Any parent who's had a player hurt out on the field to play is definitely reassured to have a licensed physical trainer there to take care of them. So not sure what the issue was. Have not seen the Mill River player come back, but Cody Parker working overtime this week. Oh, yeah, Cody Parker's the trainer. Good guy. Okay, Otter Valley's going to start with the ball, facing a 6-point deficit. 8 minutes left. Fouls, a non-issue. Otter Valley won this half. Mill River 2 this half, although Michael Morgan does have 3, and he's out to start the 4th quarter. He's going to deny to Letourneau. Letourneau, nice cut to get some space. He'll get into the offensive half, and we'll see what Otter Valley has in mind. Mackey, free throw line. Long 3, thought it was good. Skips off the rim, and it's Morgan. He calls for Stork. Stork, mid-court. McMurray to Morgan. Morgan thinks about the corner 3. Up fake. Instead, passes off for the elbow jumper that won't go, and it's Letourneau on the counter. So it's boys varsity action here. Mill River in the red, Otter Valley in the home whites. And it has been a heck of a game. Nice hustle, Otter Valley, to get a hold of that. Sloppy turnover, but able to recover. That was Peterson trying to force a pass that was rejected by Mill River, but able to get it back. Ames getting some fourth quarter minutes here. It's Patterson, forces it to Mackey. 6:54 left. If there was a shot clock, they'd be in trouble, but not in Vermont. Otter Valley corner, tries to force it into Patterson on the post. Nice job to deny by Mill River. That ball out of bounds. Otter Valley hangs on to the ball. We've got 2 subs. Tyler Rowe and Sawyer Heath checking in for Otter Valley. And it's Eaton checking in for Mill River. Stork's going to take a break. 6:45 left. Otter Valley ball. It's Letourneau. Dribble drive, gets through, scoop won't go. And Letourneau extends defense, but Ames. Nice job for the sophomore. Maintain control, and it's Morgan. Strong move to the hoop. And from the crowd reaction, I don't think they're going to like this in Mill River. It is an offensive foul on Morgan. That'll be number 4. And it's Young checking in for Morgan. I couldn't tell who got there for Otter Valley. Otter Valley crowd went nuts, and Mill River fans are silent. 6:29 left. Coach Rogers' comment is close. But his leading scorer and senior leader is on the bench with 6:17 left. It's Ames. Oh, an athletic scoop. Won't go. Ames comes up holding his head. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. 4th foul of the half on Otter Valley. And DJ Nichols picks up number 3. We'll see what kind of free throw shooter Ames is. It's a pressure moment. 6:13 left, 4th quarter. And he's got a chance to pull this team within 4. And that's pure. Ames is a senior. Second one. Oh, even better. 36-32, Mill River over Otter Valley. Mill River has at times dominated this game. Otter Valley refuses to go away. It's McMurray back to Ames. Ames back to McMurray. McMurray corner. Force that pass into the paint to Young, and we'll have a reach on Sawyer Heath for Otter Valley. Their second of the half. Heath's first. It's Ames. Likes the 3. It's up off the rim. Won't go. And look at the athletic finish by Young. What a beauty. Elevates. Finishes before he comes down. And that puts the lead back to 6. What a beauty of a finish for Young right there. It's back to Letourneau. Letourneau. Kicks out. Fakes the handoff. Corner jumper may be coming. Nope, it's dribble penetration instead, and now they're back out to the far wing. And it's Ames coming to get the ball. Ames fakes the handoff to Letourneau. Otter Valley patient. Oh, what a crossover for Letourneau. Unable to capitalize. Holy smokes, that was a beauty. Excellent defense for Young. Close the door on that penetration. Turnover, and Mill River turns defense into offense. Good for 2. Young, nice job to close the door on that. And it's an 8-point lead. Otter Valley trying to dribble across the arc, and we're going to get a reach on McMurray. That is not on McMurray. That is on Owen Phillips. I apologize. 2 on him, 5 on Mill River. 4:36 left. Fouls called on the floor. Otter Valley to inbound on the far side, and it's been a dandy of a game here. It's Letourneau. Ames cuts across. They're clearing out. Mack dishes to the far wing. It's a long 2. Off the rim, no good. Nice position, Otter Valley, and it's Ames. Comes down with it. He slows down. That pass to Young. And it's a long 3 for McMurray. Won't go. That's going to be a foul on Mill River. They're adding up. That's number 6 of the half. We'll see who it's on. That foul is on Brian Eaton. That is 3 on Eaton. Next foul, Otter Valley goes to the line in the 1-and-1. 4:09 left. Great opportunity for me to thank PEGTV for the opportunity to use this equipment, put these games on. Folks who are unable to attend have missed a beautiful game, but they'll be able to see it on PEGTV and also be able to stream it on PEG's website. Go to PEG's website, check the video on demand tab, and you will be able to search for all the games that we've produced. A lot of West Rutland action. I know Arlen Bloodworth does a lot of Otter Valley and Proctor action. So thanks to the folks at PEG. It's fun to do. If there's something you love and you want to share it with the world, talk to PEG. They'll help you put it on TV. They're fantastic to work with. And in the meantime, Ames working hard with the ball as a sophomore. And we had an offensive foul called on number 2, Dylan Mackey. He picks up his 3rd for Otter Valley. And that is a foul on Letourneau. 3 on Laterno, 4 on Otter Valley. Ames thinks about the 3. Now he calls for more offense. McMurray, Ames, dribble penetrate, kick out. Up fake. And we have a timeout. Coach Rogers wants to talk things over. 3:37 left. Mill River up 40-32. We'll come back as teams have broken their huddles and they're coming back out to have a go at the end of this 4th quarter. Morgan's going to check back in with 3:37 left and 4 fouls. And official says too late. He'll have to check in at his next opportunity. It'll be Otter Valley inbounding. It's Young to Ames. Ames getting 4th quarter minutes here in a tight game. Out to Young. Patient offense, Otter Valley. They're in no hurries. McMurray had Ames under the hoop. Didn't make the pass. Ames through the legs, bounce pass to the far wing. 3:13 left. It's Young in the paint, up fake, kicks it back out. Ames back to the top of the key. McMurray hands off to Ames. And we've got a reach on Ames from Otter Valley. Mill River burning clock that possession. Now Morgan checks in. Young stays in, McMurray's in, Ames is in. Excuse me, Ames is out. Nope, Ames is in. Goodness gracious. Otter Valley inbounds, it's Young. Looking for Morgan. Nice job to deny Laterno. Shadowing Morgan. And it's McMurray looking into the post. Big size advantage there. And we've got a reach on Otter Valley. It's Ames again picking up number 2, and that's 6 on Otter Valley. Maybe trying to force Mill River to the line. 2:51 left. Mill River up 40-32. 16 fouls on each. McMurray takes the pass to the backcourt, and it's Morgan. Had space, but he's patient. That's a skip pass, almost picked off, and Ames there steps to the ball. That ball's on the floor. Mill River, things getting dicey, but they maintain possession. That foul is on Mackey, and that's a big one. That's 4 on Mackey. And if I had to guess, senior captain Austin McMurray shoots well from the line. Quality minutes, Zach Ames checks out with 2:41 left. Nice job by him. And we'll see what McMurray does. Up 8 with 2:41 left. First one rolls home. Second shot coming. McMurray patient, deep knee bend. Back of the rim won't go, and it's Mackey with the rebound. Otter Valley facing a 9-point deficit with 2:35. Mackey dribble penetrates, kicks out. Laterno, nice job to grab that loose ball. Nice kick out, Mackey. That may be a 3 off the front of the rim, won't go. That foul goes against Otter Valley. Payson Williams picks up number 2. And Michael Morgan steps to the line for a 1-and-1. Looking to extend the lead with 2:20 left. First shot's pure, he'll have another. That extends the lead to 10 with time waning, 2:20 left here. Otter Valley has faced deficits this entire game and has battled back. They held the lead briefly. Nice looking trip to the line for Michael Morgan, senior leader of this team. Great athlete with a huge heart. That long three won't go. And here comes Mill River. It's McMurray, bounce pass into Young. Young on the block. Kicks it out, thought about the drop step, and patience is key at this point. 10-point lead. And winding clock is more important than 2 more points. Otter Valley may foul here. Morgan holds with 1:46. Pull-up jumper won't go. Ball batted. McMurray battling on the boards. No, excuse me. That's Owen Phillips battling on the boards. McMurray will inbound for Otter Valley. 1:40 left, fourth quarter. If Otter Valley's going to do it, it needs to be soon. Morgan pulls it out. Patience. Foul him. Pretty good chance you give up the 2 at the line. And Otter Valley, patient, mishandled by Morgan. He's able to control. It's McMurray. Back to Morgan, back to McMurray. Clock winding, minute 19 left. Otter Valley patient, excuse me, Mill River patient. Morgan thinks about the dribble drive and he's got to pull it back out. Mill River looking well coached at this point. Patient, Otter Valley trying for the turnover. Clock down to 1. Bounce pass, and there's the turnover. Here comes Letourneau. He turns on the Jets. Excuse me, that's Mackey to Ames for a 3, and you can count it. Otter Valley has a pulse. It is faint and thready, but they have a pulse. 48.6 left. That sends some of the Otter Valley student section out to beat the traffic home, apparently. Mill River up 43-35 with 48.6. It's been a heck of a game here. Both teams well coached, both teams executing, both teams working hard. I've said it repeatedly. Mill River has jumped out to significant leads and Otter Valley has continued to battle. Chipping away, but right now Mill River has extended their lead to 43-35. A 3-pointer pulls Otter Valley closer, but it's Mill River ball. We'll see if Otter Valley chooses to foul and send them to the line. They will extend full court pressure, and it's McMurray. His first look will be for Morgan, who's an excellent free throw shooter. Brian Eaton also in the backcourt, probably setting screens for Morgan. And it's Morgan in the backcourt. Mackey with a reach, but no call. Morgan coast to coast and tries for the kick out. And a misfire there, turnover, 41.2 left. Quick trip up the floor and a turnover. Here comes Ames. Mid-court. And that is a deep 3. Off the glass, won't go. Mill River has it, and they hand Morgan 29 seconds left. And Mill River pivots, is eventually fouled by Letourneau. 18.5 left. Letourneau picks up number 4. Mill River picks up number 9. Quality minutes for Zach Ames there. He comes back to the bench with 18.5 left. Morgan to shoot 2. Excuse me, Morgan to shoot a 1 and 1. But the way he shoots, you can call it a 2. First one's pure. Second shot coming. Lead is 10. Morgan's had an outstanding night. For both teams, we'll catch a few of the Otter fans as they go. thanks again for allowing us to put this on TV. Exciting game for folks to watch. People who were unable to attend, I'm sure will appreciate being able to watch this at home, either on TV or on his website. It's a wrap. Good night. Tonight's PEGTV Player of the Game, Morgan. Great job.
Move the quarter, get one, overcame it and got the win.
Yeah, you guys got a little shaky in the second quarter. They came back. At one point, you hit 10 straight points. You ended up with 23 out of 45. I call that a pretty effective night on offense. What do you think?
Not bad. I mean, I think we could have scored more points. We need to be scoring in the 60s every game. Tonight, we weren't hitting shots at the beginning. We're just going to move on from here.
Excellent. What do you think about the rest of the season?
We're looking forward to it. We're working every day to get better. Looking forward to it.
Outstanding. Congratulations. Great job tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.